Hello, welcome back to Dark Times, where I've been building, grinding, planning, invaded 5 times, and had one assassination attempt on me by Indy. That was great. So, a lot of things have been happening, clearly. I built this bridge across the road because, why not, honestly? I built a tower to accompany it, and I have been grinding alignment, troops, and resources for a long time. I built this little thing up here. This looks really nice and cozy, you'll see it in a second. I like it. I don't know. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted to do it, but worth it. Honestly, the time was worth it. Another big piece of news is that Polodrin of the Golden Wood has sent Galadrim elves down here to, or up here, I guess, to assist me. I have been grinding like hell. A lot of things, mostly resources, and metals, and things. It's paying off. It's paying off. We're nearly ready. And the assassination attempt I mentioned was over there, that little wooden beam. He tried to kill me with it. I'm going to go a bit more into detail with that. What do you buy? Bones. I have a ton of warg bones. He buys those, so I'm gonna sell some. Make a free buck or two, or a couple hundred. Okay, so do we have warg or orc in here? We do. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright, 200, that's not a bad price. Let's take it and just go. Fun fact, while I was doing all this building and grinding, I was mostly just like I want to say watching stuff, but watching is a misnomer. I was like listening to stuff in the background. I don't know how many of you do this, but like for me, if I'm doing something mundane like grinding or mining, and I'm off camera, I always listen to something in the background, whether it be YouTube, TV show, podcast, anything. I just need something to keep my mind distracted. So yeah, I have this gate over there, I have the tower over there, and that. The bridge, look, it's small. It looks small because it is, but it took me a few hours to make it. First, I had to cut down all the trees over there so I could fit it. Then, I had to get up there. Oh, and by the way, like 2 of those 3 hours were spent clearing this field. Jesus, it takes ages. But I did it. I got up there. Then I had to decide how I was going to structure it. Was it just going to be flat? Well, no. I'd like to be a bit more fancy than that. Did I want it to be just indented? Which, yeah, I went with that. And how did I want it to be that way? So I settled on that design, but it took a long time to do it, and I fell down so many times. I think I died once, which was great. I also, yeah, I did say this, I was invaded, I forget if it was 4 or 5 times, I'm going with 5, feels like 5. Surprisingly, not a single one of my troops died. I think a few of them might have fallen into a ravine, but like, none of them were killed. Sure, why not? So I'm going to quickly go in more in detail with the death trap. So what he did was, if you saw his last video, or I don't know, it'll be his last by time I upload this. So this thing, these are like racks on which you can put stuff. See, like that. And he put a building pouch that I had dropped when I died at the Enchanted River once. He put it there, and there was a pressure plate, which got me suspicious, and I messaged him on Discord, and I was like, hey, nice, you left a thing, cool. And then I asked him how he scattered my army. My army is, like, scattered all over the place, and basically he angered one of them accidentally. And then he says, like, nonchalantly, oh, by the way, has the bomb gone off yet? And I'm like, what bomb? So, he placed a bomb underneath that thing underneath the pressure plate. I'm glad he told me that, because that would not have ended well. I'm just surprised an NPC didn't accidentally step on it. There was a trading group here. Right, so, goal number 1 for today. I want to build out my army. Like, not build, I guess, like, improve? increase. I don't know. My army, it's not shabby by any means, but it is small. Might be enough to take the Enchanted River even. Probably not hold it though. So what do I want? I want maybe some more Galadrim elves, though I think I'm covered on that front. I want some wood elves. I definitely want dwarves. Mainly bull riders and axe throwers because they are overpowered as hell. I also want to hire some Dalish men. I don't know if I want to hire soldiers, longbowmen, etc. Basically, I just need a weaker troop with which I can equip this. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Let's get a gun. There we go. So, goal number 1. The wood elves. I definitely need more wood elves. So, let's go do that. Alright, here we are. So, what do we need right now? This is actually a hard one because I do have quite a few, and I don't want to waste too much money. I definitely need more cavalry. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have. Don't die. Okay, good money for you. Okay, can you not die, please? Okay, it's fine. I halted them. Thankfully, I have Horns of Command on me right now. Right. What did I need? I had my 5 of those. What else do I need? Oh my god, who's dying? Okay, finally, situation under control. Let's get some, what else? I wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have our Wood Elven contingent of the day done and ready. So let's go back to the Forest Gate and deliver these guys. Next up is Galadriel. Basically what I want right now from my army is for them to be able to cover my entire base, every tower, every wall. I want them to be able to defend every inch of it, and I will also want to still have a reserve ready to attack. So, for example, if I'm ever sieged, I want to get one of these. If I am ever sieged, I want to not only be able to adequately defend it, I want to be able to launch counterattacks. So that's a very important thing for me. I need cavalry. I need lots of cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure not. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 5. I definitely need that. I definitely need lots of that. Hello guys. Okay, so actually let's check. How much do I have right now with Rohan? I have a decent amount. Let me check if that's enough for riders. I remember a few hours after I uploaded the last video, my friend Uvmo and I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, we were talking, and he commented on the intro that I did last episode, the previously, where I showcased the battle just to get everyone up to speed, considering, you know, I've been gone for 3 months. He and I were just kind of laughing after that about how funny it was, unintentionally funny actually, with the part that I had as a sort of a flashback, I guess. I don't know. My voice was like 3 octaves higher. It's like, head west, and then my voice drops down to this, which is great. That was fun. And he's right. He is right. Completely right. This looks beautiful. Alright, what do we want? 1, 2. Getting hurt. Crap, we're almost out of money. Not gonna have enough for Dale. Okay, we want... What do we need? Mainly this. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just, like, everything. The rest I can spend on these guys. Right, we are out of money. But, we have the dwarfs, so... There's actually a mine. Really... So beautiful. Alright, let's go back to base, and then I have a few other plans. Okay, so I just achieved the achievement. Great talking skills, Arkin. I just got the achievement Hundreds Will Die, which is when you get 100 troops at the same time. I'm guessing because they all rendered. That's awesome. I have 100 men. That's pretty cool. We are, like, ready for it. Except we're not at all. See, I'm ready. I am perfect. I'm totally ready to attack the Enchanted River. It is currently under construction. Fixing the bridge and reinforcing it is halfway through construction. There's no troops there. And even if there were, I can destroy any garrison. I have over 100 men right now. And they're all very diverse and very OP. I'm not going to attack it yet. There's a reason. There is a very good reason. If I attacked now, I wouldn't be able to hold it. I have no, like, direct way to communicate with it, and I would just be a loss of about 100 men. And also, it wouldn't even be 100 men garrisoning it. That would be, like, I'd have to take, like, 75 back home, so that would be 25 men garrisoning it. So any counterattack would be very likely successful. By the way, with Rohan, I did check on the Lord of the Rings mod wiki. With the Rohan Marshals, you need 250 alignment for regular cavalry, 300 for bowmen. Bowmen are one of the main attractions for me, so I don't have time for that. But yeah, even if we cannot necessarily hold the Enchanted River, we must attack it. I don't know if we'll have to pull back or something. I'll have to figure something out, but either way, we cannot let the enemy continue holding the Enchanted River. It's too dangerous. On the other hand, I really am skeptical about attacking it. It would just mean huge loss of life for both sides. So there's one last thing I want to try. I want to try sending them a letter. The idea here is Indy will probably be stopping by, or one of his commanders at the garrison will inform him that a scout of mine has left a letter. The contents of this letter will basically be me pretty much asking him to withdraw his forces, because we have to attack. Regardless of whether we can hold it, we have to attack. I don't want to do that. I don't want pointless bloodshed. So, here goes nothing. Alright, so, I've dispatched the scout to deliver my letter to the Enchanted River, and around now is when I'd normally be telling you all what I plan on doing next episode, but pretty much everything hinges on Indy's response, so definitely make sure to go check out his video when it goes up. But, to me, things are looking like they're headed towards all-out war. Having said all that, have a nice day.